As you can see, we are at Chukuru Dam here, of course, in Madikwe in the northwest, and we've got a beautiful herd of elephants that actually wants to come down to drink, but something has scared them off in the last 5 minutes. I'm not too sure. I know that they said that there was a male lion with a female in this area this morning. I think they might be a little bit nervous, a little bit tentative on maybe coming closer. Maybe it might be in the area. You never know. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me, as always, once again, we've got Igor. So thank you for joining us. It is a hot day. I am sitting, as I said, at Chukuru Dam. I am just keeping my eyes peeled to see what's happening around here, but it is so wonderful to see a nice herd of elephants down at this dam. We have been a little bit unlucky around this side at Chukuru Dam, but clearly today it seems like our luck has turned. Wonderful. Wonderful. As you can see, they're coming for a nice afternoon drink. And a nice little family to this side, and then there's another family, of course, to the left, but we're just taking a look at this one first. The other family is a little bit, as I said, something scared them off, so I will take a look around this side. As you can see, beautiful reflection of this big male elephant that is in mustard, kind of almost pushed us away from the wall, and he's absolutely a beauty. And definitely very pungent, and you'll see there's a lot of urine running out from his sheath, and he's behind or between his back legs, very wet. And of course you can see the temporal gland as well, just behind the eye, is also very wet as well.
As we know, I think as a result of the monkeys that were active there, got them up. We may see these cheetah become a little bit more active now. Hopefully they'll do a bit of playtime. That would be nice. So you can see also the real tactile communication with these guys, constantly bonding and reaffirming that all the time, especially with this kind of allo grooming, rubbing, playing, and all sorts. These are really a very close-knit unit. And it always just takes one to want to play and bite the other one a bit too hard, and then they get going. Oh. It's always awesome to watch them. Now they might chase each other and come right past us. They can get quite rough sometimes. They do make it difficult for me when they're walking up and down the fence for us to get a nice shot on them, but hopefully they decide to keep going further down and not heading back towards the corner, which they do like to do. Yes, looks like they're going to probably do just that. Or not. That's why they're the cheetah and I'm a human.
It's got its head in the weaver's nest. That's why the birds are going crazy. A raptor's flown in. Looks like a sparrowhawk. Or a goshawk, maybe. Oh, all of the weavers just went nuts. Specialists of eating chicks. These little chicks straight out of nests. Now they've been recorded in large weaver colonies hanging out in groups. They've even been known to rip the nests right off the branches and tear the nests apart when they're not hanging off them like this and trying to grab the chicks with their beak. Oh, it's flown off. It gave up. No ways. You'll probably find that goshawk will come back time and time again. Wow, look at all the weavers coming back. Every weaver is checking its nest. Every single one is checking a nest. if it has one. It's like a constant hub of activity, and that's the way it should be in a mongoose colony. Lots of energy. There's the other babies. Hey, little ones, wrestling down into the entrance of the den. Cute. Proper little play fights happening. I've seen them share these termite mounds with things like large plated lizards and things like that. But they should have relative harmony with the other, with the other mongoose species. They're going, no, hang on. This play fight would be a lot more serious if there were other mongooses. They don't like the prospect of that. But they are natural competitors with other mongoose species, so I think it depends, situation to situation. If they're threatening babies or threatening food, then they might not be so harmonious. That was so cute.
That is the ghost himself. We have found Molwati thanks to our dam cam viewers who informed us that he had been seen on the dam cam. We've just managed to pick him up very close to our camp actually. What a treat to see the ghost. And the ghost still, although my experience of the ghost at night time is that he's a pretty relaxed cat. What a treat. I have no doubt that there's plenty of impala on quarantine. They do tend to congregate towards the open areas. It looks like the impala might be approaching him, so let's see. Let's see, maybe we get lucky. Oh, I think they saw him. Okay, I can hear them snorting.
But it says 7 wild dogs. This is incredible. I'm so happy to finding these animals, but it seems like they have eaten. Their bellies are absolutely huge. Of course, as you know, with wild dogs run by an alpha male and alpha female, so they will be the two that will, of course, breed. And then usually around about May, June, they'll have their little pups. And then they'll have like a den site hanging around that area in the territory. And around about maybe September, October, those pups will be then big enough. And then they will, of course, start moving with the adults at that time. Just keeping a close eye on them. Yeah, beautiful. And look at those white tails. And especially with these wild dogs, known as, of course, a painted wolf. Lactos pictus. And, of course, that is known as a painted wolf in a Latin, but known as an African wild dog. And look at this big ears, fantastic sense of hearing. So what they'll do, they'll try and comb through areas, but I don't think they'll go hunting now, just by this look of their bellies. It seems like they definitely caught something quite substantial not too long ago. Yes, those tummies are big. They must have taken down something like an impala, definitely like a full-grown female or even a male impala. So this is one of the Mahiwa males. You'll find a few lights that's going to be flashing around it. Of course, that is there's other vehicles that's got their spotlights, but we've got our infrared on, so we're not using any lights here at the moment. I can just hear those roars coming north of us, and we'll see if this male's going to maybe start roaring now as well. They are going north. He's going exactly where they're calling from. Beautiful male, eh? Alright, well they are moving a little bit further north. I think sooner or later we'll also have to start moving from here. But that was fantastic.